Turning now to this morning's Newsmax crime report as we take a live look at Chicago, courtesy of EarthCam. The state of Illinois has spent millions trying to reimagine public safety, funneling taxpayer money to community groups instead of actual police in an effort to calm Chicago streets.
Think about reimagine public safety.
Yeah,
that's an interesting one. Yeah. Well, now the head of one of those reimagining groups is behind bars himself, accused of sexually assaulting and grooming young girls inside his home. Crime correspondent Jason Mattera has that story. Jason?
Yeah, Edie, Krisha, Chicago has a whole network of nonprofits that bill themselves as street-level peacekeepers. One of them is called Englewood First Responders, run by this man, Charles McKenzie.
I have 30 to 40 young people throughout the city of Chicago doing the work from violence prevention, from youth development. We's a family.
McKenzie was recognized in June for his so-called violence prevention efforts on Chicago's South Side, but calling his organization his family, probably not the best word choice, given that what he allegedly did to members of his actual family. According to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, the man, paid by Illinois taxpayers to keep peace on Chicago streets, is accused of terrorizing young girls inside his own home. Prosecutors say that McKenzie's criminal conduct started in 2017 when he inappropriately touched and exposed himself to a 14-year-old over FaceTime, who was his stepdaughter. Then this March, nearly 10 years later, authorities say McKenzie sexually assaulted another 14-year-old girl in the home before school while she was wearing a Hello Kitty onesie. The little girl allegedly told police that she tried to push him away, but that McKenzie was too big and strong. After an investigation, McKenzie was arrested this month for criminal sexual assault of a minor. Now, state records show McKenzie's nonprofit hauled in more than $1 million in Illinois grants over the last 2 fiscal years alone, including funding tied directly to the state's push to reimagine public safety. We spoke with retired Riverside Police Chief Tom Weitzel, and he says that the problem goes way beyond questionable government grants to self-styled peacekeepers with shady backgrounds. He argues these programs are being used to shift money and manpower away from the real cops.
They're replacing police. They're replacing police jobs. They're replacing police funding. They're replacing police training. So that, the governor of Illinois and the mayor of the city of Chicago, when they use that word, reimagining policing, it's really a disguise, in my opinion, for getting rid of police or certainly reducing policing in the state of Illinois.
To make matters worse, authorities say this alleged child predator also worked for the Chicago school system as an assistant counselor, giving him regular access to children. Prosecutors have at least convinced the judge to keep Charles McKenzie behind bars as he awaits trial. Krisha, Edie?
All right, thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.